go drop like rain, nigga, watch me hit those trees.
Alright, let's get it. Today's video is going to touch on a handful of the greatest swordsmen the Naruto series has to offer. And actually, this is one of my favorite subtle things about the series. Most ninja are competent with a sword, but only a few use it as a go-to weapon. And even those ninja aren't useless without a sword. So take a stroll with me as we talk about some of the ninja that are just a cut above the rest. Starting with two entries who aren't necessarily entirely swordsmen, but on this channel you can probably find them on any given list. First being Kakashi. And the reason I say he's not entirely a swordsman is because the blade he uses as a kid is his father's, and I think he was using it out of respect and remembrance, which is why he grows out of using it by the time he enters the Anbu. But the solidifying reason Kakashi makes this list is because he just kind of picks up a legendary sword and is that guy with it. Like, he gets his hands on Zabuza's sword and you forget Zabuza was ever a thing. It's almost like the Executioner blade was made for Kakashi, and even though it kind of clashes with his fighting style in a way, I could definitely see this being a summon Kakashi only uses on special occasions. But our second pseudo-swordsman is none other than Orochimaru. And now, hear me out. It wouldn't make sense not to put Orochimaru on this list simply because he has the only mythical sword we see that's not part of the seven from the mist. And beyond that, he can telepathically control it. So that's like ultra swordsman stuff right there. And if I'm not mistaken, that same sword can extend like 100 meters. At this point, you look strange if you don't think Orochimaru belongs on this list. But the next ninja on our list is none other than Killer B, and now Killer B would have made this list no matter what because his go-to is 7 swords, and that makes sense when you realize his tail beast is part octopus. But stops making sense once you realize that that has nothing to do with his 7 sword style. And maybe I'm just an idiot, but I always wondered why we never saw any Jinchuriki channel tail beast chakra into a blade, and that's probably just because it's not a relevant thing to do. However, it would be sick. And 7 swords. Where have I heard that before? B solos the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist. There, I said it, no takes backs. And I stand on it. But moving to our next ninja, well actually, he's a samurai, because it's Mifune, and I absolutely had to put him here because he's the only samurai period to do anything of note in the series, and he's the only samurai that's shown to be even close to ninja level, and samurai, unlike ninja, kinda are useless without a sword, seeing as that's how they primarily use their chakra, by running it through a sword. And to lose it and continue to use chakra would just be ninjutsu. So it kind of begs the question, why not learn both ninjutsu and whatever it is samurai do? Seems like the only logical conclusion to me, but if they like it, I love it. So the last ninja I will talk about today is Sasuke Uchiha. And you had to have seen that coming. I mean, of all of the ninja in the series where a sword is their go-to, Sasuke is hands down the most relevant. And the boy is actually sick with a blade. He's fought so many opponents stronger than him, and his sword never even chips. That's real craftsmanship right there. And typically, Sasuke's use of his sword comes hand in hand with lightning style, which, of the 2 elements he's prone to, I'd say lightning would have been my second choice. But even still, Sasuke makes this blade that I don't even think has a name. Hold on, let me check. Okay, so it's saying here that it's the sword of Kusanagi, but I'm pretty sure that's Orochimaru's sword, right? Yeah. What the hell is going on? These are 2 different swords. Why are they both named Kusanagi? Well, as confusing as that is, my point is that Sasuke takes an unassuming regular sword and makes it one of the deadliest weapons on the planet just by how versatile it gets when imbued with his lightning chakra. And the wild part is, that's his casual fighting style. But hey, that's the video. What do you think of swords in Naruto? Who are some of your favorite swordsmen? Let me know down in the comments, and while you're there, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I appreciate you watching, and until next time.
That thunder on me clap, make a nigga think before he act. Have a nigga dying on his back, then we double back. Shooters leaving rubble where you at. That's why niggas never wanna match.